way to get more things done is to squeeze yourself. How do you squeeze yourself? Squeeze yourself by having a committed schedule within which you have certain things that must get done, that you're clear of what they are, and you have a certain amount of time within which to get them done. When you have both, that's when you start to squeeze yourself. It actually creates pressure on you, and that leads to people getting more things done. Number one, squeezing yourself means having a committed schedule, meaning when your schedule is committed, something is from 11 to 11:30, and you have something else at 11:30 to 12 o'clock, which means you cannot afford to go overtime on the first task because you have to get to the second task, and you can't be late to the second task. That means everything has to be done when it's supposed to be done. Number two, you lose the luxury of taking longer. All of those luxuries are completely eliminated when you squeeze yourself. And number three, the allocated time that you have for every single task is clear, it is etched in stone, and it is non-negotiable. Allocated time between tasks means this one has to finish, and the next one has to go, then the next one, then the next one. You want a good example of this? Look at an airport. Now, I know sometimes you can insert your joke here about flights being late and certain airlines being late, but for the most part, they run on time. One plane gets in, they empty it out, they clean the plane, then they get the next group on. Then they got to be in the next city, and they have to be in the next place, and they have to be in the next place. And if they're late too often, eventually they have to start canceling flights. They got to start giving money back. They don't want to do that. You don't want to do that either. Work on your game.